Hello everyone, this is Panda and I got bad news. So yesterday, the cleaning staff came in here and touched my property once again. Because yesterday early morning, before my roommate checked out to go back to Miami, I was doing a Zoom call meeting with the audio system, the Comica, and guess what? Someone picked up the receiver off the floor and took it out of this room. Why I say off the floor? Because my laptop and all the audio stuff were all together, and I remember kicking it over there somewhere, or maybe underneath the bed. This is why I went downstairs to staff just a moment ago, and he tells me I have to wait in the morning. That's unacceptable. It's not his fault. I'm not mad at him. No. What I'm mad about is that I explained to Patrick about people touching my property, especially my camera gear. We just emphasized this about staff touching people's property. It's very unfair that I have to wait in the morning and no one's going to know where it is because they took it out of this room and tried to dispose of it. Why? So, guys, I have no receiver for my camera. That's what they took. Now, if someone did take it, and if someone, like, mind you, my roommate yesterday from Miami, when he checked out, I was already here. So it wasn't him. And the new guy is still here. He disappeared early this morning. Yeah. So he didn't take it. Because if he did, he would have took the headphones, he would have took the laptop, he would have took everything, including the gimbal. Am I right or wrong? Hey, David. Guess what, David? The hostel staff took my Comic-Con receiver as I asked them not to touch my property. They were cleaning in here yesterday. This is why I was like, something's weird. Why is my stuff over? Someone was cleaning in here, and I told Patrick, please tell the staff not to touch anyone's property in the room. Well, guess what happened? They literally took the receiver. It was on the floor somewhere, right? As I said, I was in the meeting, a Zoom meeting, yesterday. Okay? So I did have it right before right before noon. So between noon and 3 o'clock yesterday, one of the maids came in here and fixed his bed, or cleaned the bed. But they also picked up the receiver. They also picked up the receiver. Yes, they did. And decided that maybe it was this guy's. The common sense thing they should have done is just like, you know what, I'm just going to leave it here. I don't know who it is. It could belong to this guy. Obviously, look at all that. In the laptop that was there. Now I'm going to lock everything up in the closet again. Today I was out here setting up for a live stream to surprise you guys, and I realized, wait, where's my receiver? And I was like, oh, you can watch my YouTube, my Instagram video when I was like, oh, maybe it's upstairs because I had it next to the laptop. We go look, my laptop is there. The Zoom 4 is there, the cables and everything is there, but where's my receiver? Guys, I literally went through my belongings. I literally tore the bag up and went through everything. It is not in this room, period. I looked behind the bed, under the bed. I looked under the beds. I looked everywhere. I looked in all of my bags and all of my belongings. I even went through my clothes just to make sure I didn't actually put it in there yesterday, which I did clean and did laundry, but I never, that was like after like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So, yeah. Like I said, every time something good happens, and I'm going to also talk about how I just got food poisoning too. I want to show you my vomit. I bought some cheap, guys, I'm trying to live on a budget. Right? I don't have a lot of money, okay? I have to spend money only on hostel and my bills, all right? But this week, I spent it on the hostel, right? I go out, I go buy some $5, $6 food, I threw it up. Someone, that's food poisoning. I ate it, and maybe like within 10 bites, my stomach started feeling some really excessive pain, and I start feeling dizzy and nauseous, and then I'm still throwing up. I'm still throwing up at this time. This is why, guys, you never see me drink this stuff. You know, I always say don't drink soda, but I'm drinking ginger ale to settle my stomach. So, yeah, I was having such a good day. You know, such a good day. And this really, really, really is the worst experience because, as I said before, we came to this hostel before and something was stolen. I shit you not, man. The staff, the cleaning staff, whoever they are. There was a guy up here. There was a woman. The women cleaning staff are going in the men's bathroom at 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning while men are taking a shower and they want to clean. And we are stepping out. Excuse me, can you please wait? We are kind of naked right now. This is why you got to watch my tour review. When I talked about the showers, when I talked about the inconsistencies with staff. This is not cool, HI. I literally had a $300 wireless system on the floor and someone picked the receiver up because I remember the receiver falling over here and I decided not to pick it up yesterday because I was moving stuff. Then I came back, something was weird. Everything was cleaned. Someone pushed the laptop underneath the bed with all the stuff still on top of it, so I know someone cleaned it. Someone pushed it when it was actually right here. That's why I'm trying to say, like, okay, I didn't pay no attention to it and figured, you know what, they needed to clean the floor. Respect, right? But today, when we wanted to do a live stream, I can't do the live stream because some stupid staff decided to pick up my fucking audio equipment and I never left the room with it. I always leave the room with this. I always leave the room or do my videos on my iPhone with this receiver, not with the main receiver for my H4n Pro. Now, you guys are going to ask me this question. Are you sure someone took it? Yes, because I fucking dissected this room. I literally did surgery on this room. I went to my Pelican. I went to my clothes bag, as I said. I went to my camera bag on Instagram live stream, double checking. No. Guys, I went through all this stuff. It's supposed to, I should have put it back in this bag. But no, I was in a Zoom meeting and I had to go to another meeting. Then I had to come back here, do some editing. Then someone asked me to do them a media pass. And I was already late at that time. And at that time, that was like 5 o'clock in the evening. And I didn't pay no attention to the device because I wasn't using it. I know I disconnected from the H4n Pro. So, yeah. Again, at this hostel, the staff again took something of mine, and they should never took it. This is why I told the guy downstairs, like, listen, I dissected my room. It was on the floor like I had it yesterday. Now it's not there. Your staff needs to start coming in here whenever first of all, they knock on the door one time, and when I told them, oh, I'm not dressed, they still come in. They still come in. Oh, my panda. They literally still come in the door. When you tell them I'm not dressed. You know how many times this guy has said it to them? 3 times. And he's only been here for what, 3 or 4 days. He speaks Spanish. He's like, mira. He's like pushing her out the door. He's literally pushing her out the door. Because he had the tower around his buttocks and his Yankee. I call it Yankee. But yeah, he was just looking at me. I'm like, see? They do that all the time. They don't wait. They knock one time and then just open the door. That's not cool. So yes, I'm blaming the hostel, and the hostel's gonna give me my money for my fucking wireless system. If they don't, I will also take them to court too. You don't say, oh, it's not our responsibility. We're not responsible for loss of stolen property. Yeah, you are. Because this guy is still here and this guy is still here, and they are probably gonna say, I had no idea. But I know some maid came in here and cleaned this bed because he just checked in yesterday as my roommate checked out. I thought they were supposed to give the bed a day or two to clear it. Because that's what they did to this bed. They waited a day or two, then gave the bed to someone. I don't have the money to buy another. I really don't have the money to buy another one. I kid you not. I can't. That was my favorite audio system, man. And these people in this hostel decided to break that trust. This is why I want to talk to Patrick. I only want to talk to Patrick. He's the manager here. He's going to say, well, again? I was like, again. I told your staff not to touch. You told them not to touch A's belongings. Yeah, A. I'm A. He told staff, and they did not listen. Guys, I got my ass handed to me. After I just won, well, I didn't win. I did win one of many cases that I'm suing people for. But, yeah, today this guy played submission. Well, not today, yesterday. I found out yesterday, but I found out today that this guy that I'm suing, which I'm not going to say names due to, I don't want them to charge me for damages or defamation of character. Because we really did so much of that on Instagram. And honestly, that was my right to tell people what has been going on. So it's not defamation, it's just information that you need to be aware about certain people here. Right? I can't never get a break. Something good happens and another thing bad happens. And then this, I threw up. I literally threw up. This is why the guy was like, you're all right, man? I was like, yeah, I just had some food and you saw me walk in. I just threw that up. He goes, oh, wow. You just got food poisoning. I'm like, yeah, instantly. Fucking disgusting New Yorkers, man. Don't eat from cheap fucking New York places. Because they will kill you regardless. Oh, and by the way, Amsterdam 99-cent store down the street. This guy tried to tell me there's a $10 limit on Apple Pay. There's no $10 limit on Apple Pay. There's a limit on the card, yes. Apple Pay was designed so you can purchase anything without any limitations. He's going to tell me otherwise. Like, dude, no. No. Physical card, you can charge the $10. $10.99. You're forcing me to buy $10 worth of stuff that I don't need. That doesn't make sense either. So I told him, Apple Pay, read the website, dude. Yeah, so I bought these cheap microwave bowls for my ramen noodle. They were $1.73. And he goes, oh, it did go through. I said, like I said, you're wrong about Apple Pay. You're charging, so you've been forcing customers to spend $10 or to get cash. That's pretty fucked up too. That's pretty messed up. Gotta drink this stuff. Because I got food poison. Got food poison again in New York City. That's the second time in 3 weeks. I'm not eating. This is why I wanted to cook my own food. HI. This is why I told you before about travelers. Guys, let me tell you the difference between a fucking tourist and a traveler. Okay? A traveler, bing, 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 does research. Make sure where they're staying, how they stay, and make sure they save as much money as possible. A tourist, oh my God, the city's gone. Ah! what are you happy about? It's just a fucking city. Yes, true, it's your first time, your second time, your third time. But I believe that tourists should be more subjective to learning where they're going. For instance, today I walked down the street. This guy and his wife was just standing like, where is Western Avenue? I'm literally pointing. I was like, Western Avenue is right there. And you know what he says next? He goes, I didn't ask you. I'm like, oh wow, I was just trying to be helpful. Oh my panda. I literally was like, I was just trying to be nice. You see that, guys? You can't be nice to people because people don't have nice intentions at all for themselves. They don't. Yeah, I changed my clothes because I was feeling really sick. That food made me strip off my Komodo because let me tell you, the OB made it worse. The OB was tight around me, made my stomach feel like, When I took it off, there was a lot of pressure relieved, and then I threw up. I hope I feel better too, man, because I feel really lousy, but I have to. Guys, I'm going to check this room one more time for the 10th time. I literally dissected this room and can't find my audio. Now, I do leave stuff on this counter, and that's why maybe they saw it on the counter. It could have been on this counter because when I did the video yesterday for the hostel, I took everything out on this counter, so it could have been on this counter. But still, it also questions the staff's agenda. Are you listening to guests? Why are you being nosy? Why are you picking up stuff in this room in the first place? It belonged to someone in this room. Obviously, common sense, leave it. And then what you do is, if no one picks it up and everyone's checked out and it's still there, then you take it to Lost and Found. That's what I was told by HI. When we go to the seminars, when we go to the meetings, yes, that's what we were told to do. Yes, HI is really not responsible for lost stolen property unless they physically pick it up and they take it from you without your consent. That's when they are reliable. And this is why I said what I said. If they don't give me my money, I'm going to check out tomorrow. I will sleep on the streets again. I'm serious. I would sleep outside. Since it's not hot anymore. Yeah, it's still warm. It's getting 80s, 70s, but still, I'd rather sleep outside and deal with this again. With HI. New York, again. You just stolen again. And watch, Yuki's going to be like, again? Again? She's going to go nuts. Because this is why you should never stay there. I should have left. Drinking this fucking stupid soda, man. I don't like how this soda makes my stomach feel. I don't like the burping, and I don't like how the acid is selling in my... That's why I don't drink soda, guys. I don't like how that goes in my stomach. I literally don't like it. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. But I want to surprise you guys with a live stream in the backyard with the lighting. With my LED lights. Oh, my panda. It would have been so cool. But no, HI fucked that up. By taking property that is not theirs. Yeah, I'm looking under the bed. I literally took everything off the bed. And as I said, guys, if somebody really wanted to take it, the whole thing, they should have just taken everything. The gimbal. This is why I know staff picked it up and thought maybe it was the previous guest was sleeping in his bed. Or they saw it on the counter and thought he was there. But it still begs the question. There was two people staying in here. It could have been either one of us. Why would you take it? Why would they take it, guys? Why would they take it? This is why... Oh, my panda. I cannot afford to buy another system. Guys, they sell this and they sell this separately. but I don't think they sell the receiver. I need to double check, and I need to see how much is that receiver. Because I'm going to give them that. I'm like, then you guys pay for it. Your staff, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell Patrick, common sense would have told the cleaning guys, staff, hey, it could have been any one of ours. But common sense would say, wait, I see a whole bunch of camera stuff. So maybe that is his stuff. I'm just going to leave it there. But no, they picked it up. They picked it up. They literally picked it up and just didn't care about how I would feel. This hostel is losing stars. You guys are down to 3 stars now. Yeah. I haven't even written my review yet for this hostel. I always wait till after I leave to do my final evaluation and final review on the hostel once again. And I'm going to say badly, you're going to lose another star if you don't give me my fucking device by tomorrow morning. If you did not take it, I apologize. But someone did. And it's not the roommates because they still here. He went on an adventure. He's trying to figure out New York City, you know? And like I said, he was also not happy about me coming in here, knocking one time, open the door. Why this dude's half naked. Oh, my panda. And they continue to walk in here. Like, you guys don't treat your staff with, you don't teach your staff to respect your customers. So yeah, I even looked through these lockers. And no, someone took it out of this room. Some staff that was cleaning this room yesterday between times of 12 and 3 took it out of this room, off the floor or on the counter. I'm pretty sure it was on the floor. Pretty sure it's on the floor because, like I said, I had a meeting in the morning. I always wake up. But anyways, I'm just sharing my experience. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm just pissed off because I wanted to do this live stream to surprise you guys. And yeah, it got destroyed and got trashed instantly by HI because HI staff, mind you, I even had to ask them for fucking paper towels for the kitchen this morning. That was really embarrassing. You telling me that you got all these cleaning stuff here, and no one noticed there was no paper towels in the kitchen. And again, I'm going to flex the muscle. HI, this is why you should open your kitchen at full capacity. Because I just got food poison because you want me to eat out all the damn time. They want me to eat out all the damn time. No one has that kind of fucking money. Travelers that come to the hostel, some do have that money, but some are actually smart to think, I'm going to save as much money as possible. I don't care how much money I have. The more I have, the better, right? I hope you guys agree with me on this one. So yeah, I'm really upset that my wireless system is now, I only could use it for my iPhone. That's just terrible. Now I have everything else. Wait, let me show you guys. Wait. I have everything else right here, look. I got the cable that was attached to it, always. This is the S that goes to my H1 Pro, right here. Right? Here's all the microphones and cables. So I'm not delusional, HI. I know where to put it, on the floor. Right? I have all the stuff right here. The microphones, the lavalier microphones, the cables. So someone came in here and picked it up and took it. I can't do my meeting in the morning without it. I have another job interview in the morning. I'm going to ask them, can we do this over the phone? I can use this for the iPhone. So they can like, oh, wow, that audio sounds great. Because my last interview on Tuesday, the lady was, let me tell you about Six Flags interview, guys. I only signed up for that job because it's only seasonal. All right? But Six Flags was undermining the value of my skill sets. But they knew that I was a talent for them. They wanted me so bad. Check this out. So they had a job for a photographer, right? And here's the problem. $11 an hour, guys. Would you work for $11 as a photographer at Six Flags? And they want you to use your gear, and they're not going to insure your gear. Oh, you heard me right. They were not going to insure me and my gear, but you want me to use my gear. And then you say, do you have software? No, I don't. What do you think I've been editing with, lady? In my head, I said that, and it's like, that's not a very good question. The question should have been like, which editing software do you prefer to edit with, Mr. Bailey? Or should we call you Denichi Bailey? Because, yeah, I'm using both of my last names. Right? That should have been the question. And I would have responded, well, right now I'm using Capture One and I'm using Lightroom, but most of the time I'm using Lightroom with Nick Collection because I do a lot with. And honestly, I don't want to cancel the descriptions because Adobe's still doing the fucking 2-month cancellation charge on you. Yeah, they still doing that. Because I wanted to cancel and it says, oh, you'll be charged twice for cancellation. I'm like, oh, no. This is why people don't want to use Adobe anymore. They're getting a little bit too ahead of themselves with this charging people insane amounts for canceling because now they don't like the software. But anyway, I can't believe this Hostel took my wireless system. Oh, my panda, you gotta be an idiot. You had to be an idiot. You're not using your brain. That device could have been any one of our devices. Any one of us. And you took it from this room. Like I said, I had it yesterday, right in the meeting. I didn't go out with it because it's on my computer. Oh, my stomach feels so terrible. Got fucking food poison. Look at that. That's my vomit. I'm still vomiting. That's why I got water on standby. I'm drinking the soda pop. I got this can on standby. So I'm gonna tell my roommates here, dude, I've been throwing up. If you hear me, just wake up and I'm urinating. Mind you, I've been going to the bathroom like crazy. I almost peed on myself because of that. I'm not kidding. I almost peed on myself. I couldn't control my bladder because of that. Oh, my panda. That's why I'm standing near the door, because sometimes it's been doing that. Like, a rush of piss and then... Oh, my... Imagine if I peed on myself. Oh, my... I'm embarrassing for a 41-year-old man. Oh, my panda. I can't believe they took it out of this room. You have to be an idiot. So, guys, you're probably saying, Panda, are you sure you left it on the floor? Yes, because, like I said, my laptop was on the floor and someone pushed it underneath the bed. I didn't mind it because maybe they wanted to clean the floor. And I was like, that's why I was like, either they picked it, I don't know what happened. But it looks like they just slid it. And that's another question I want to ask HI. Why are you kicking my belongings? What's up, TM? Well, this is what's going on. The hostel decided to clean this room yesterday and took a device for this, thinking that maybe it was the roommates that checked out yesterday. But then again, as I said, it could be either one of ours. This is why I didn't understand why the hostel staff took it out of this room. Now, I dissected this room. Look, I even took the cart apart. I took my bags apart. I took everything out of the bags. I took everything out and it's not here. Mind you, this bag, this is why I know no one didn't steal it. No roommate didn't steal it. Staff took it. This is how I know. Because if someone wanted to steal a fucking receiver, you gotta be the biggest idiot. Think about it. If I'm gonna steal that bag that was sitting right there. Right? That would have been a smart play. Oh, let's take something bigger, right? Or it's too noticeable. But like I said, they even thought it was so lost and found, because I'm pretty sure I kicked it yesterday because I was upset about something that happened here last night. And I went to bed with my Komodo on because I was literally tired. I wake up fucking 5 o'clock every day to try to fucking make money so I can survive like everyone else. And then I'll try to be nice today. If you didn't hear what happened to me today, earlier in this video, I was explaining about tourists versus travelers. That I went to this tourist guy, and he was looking for Western Avenue, and I pointed that way. I said, excuse me, it's that way. He goes, I didn't ask you. With an attitude. Oh, my panda, I was just trying to be helpful. That makes me feel like you guys, I'm not going to kid you. When people do that to me, it makes me feel like I'm not wanted. And the only thing I want is to be, to help people. That's all I want to do. I want a job where I can help people again. And I do that as a photographer, but I want another government or state job so I can really emphasize helping people. And I also was talking to one of my clients from Porchlight. He didn't stay in Porchlight. This is why I wanted to talk about this too. Because Porchlight was still using his social security number when he hasn't been utilizing the shelter for almost 2 years. Now, when I met Gigi, he was 28. It was 2019 of September, and he worked at the steak. He worked at that rare steakhouse at the Capitol. He was only in the shelter twice. Yeah, twice. He tells me in the text message, I'm going to share that on Instagram, by the way. He says that he had to go call Porchlight to tell them stop using his social security number to get funding. He's not in Wisconsin anymore, either. He went on to another job, another catering culinary job as a chef. And he literally said, I'm getting old, but I don't need people abusing my social security number and my name. Yes, this is why I was telling the EEOC that Porchlight is violating human rights by lying to get funding. This is what 501c3s do sometimes. Lying about statistically who's staying in their shelter or their men's shelter. And he said, I told him, this is why I was trying to help you guys understand your human, your constitution, your civil rights. I wasn't trying to be a dick to you guys. He goes, oh yeah, a lot of the men said that you were a good dude. This is why the rumor that was spread that I stole from Porchlight, no one believed that. They was like, what would he steal? There's nothing here. The dude doesn't even eat the food that has been donated at the shelter. So what is Panda stealing? This is why I never wanted to borrow a laptop from Porchlight. I use my own laptop. And this is why they locked me out on the last day when I called them and talked about Roger. But anyway, yeah, he was explaining to me, let's go back to my client, my old client. He was explaining to me like, Wisconsin is fucked up. I can't believe they allowed them to get away with that for 2 years. Using his name, because guess what? He went to go get housing. This is how he found out. When he went to go get housing, he went to another state. He registered. He had to stay in another shelter for a little bit, right? And they said, well, you still registered at state. No, I'm not. I haven't been there in a long time. I've been living somewhere else. He's been living somewhere else. And I know that personally. I signed him out of, guys, I literally signed him out at a service point. Service Point was a system for the state to use. I signed him out of the shelter as of November of 2019. How are you still using his name after after 2020 and 2021? He was upset about that, but he thought I worked there, so he wanted to explain to me like what he wanted was to me to find out if he was still registered in the system again. I said, "Oh, I don't work for Pateron anymore," and he was like, "Oh, that's what everyone was talking about. You were like doing this, stealing this shit, stealing what?" And the rumor was I was stealing food. I'm like, guys, we never taken any food from Porchlight because I'm a vegan. This is why my lawyer flex like, but he's a vegan, but you guys never have anything vegetarian. And if you watch Panda's live streams, he was explaining why, guys, remember, we had to stay in that shelter too. At a period of time. Remember, the IRS came after me because what has been going on in New York. Because I reported an income that I never made. So I had to prove to them why that income was never made. I had clients that literally scammed me. And I'm fucking about to throw up again. I feel it. I don't want you guys to see this. I feel it right there. It's trying to come up. It's trying. Oh. Oh, my panda. I can't believe I just got food poisoning and my wireless audio system got stolen. I don't have no money to buy another one. I have no money. I'm the brokest photographer there ever lived. Ugh. Oh, I'm about to. Sorry. Come on. It's trying. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Oh, my panda. I don't feel right. I literally don't feel like... Guys, I literally tried to eat ramen today, threw that up. It threw all that up. Fucking disgusting, man. I can't believe I got food poisoning again. I can't do this anymore. I can't eat out, HI. I cannot afford. So, guys, I'm going to stop. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have no choice. I'm going to have to do what we were doing in San Francisco, and Vancouver, and Portland. We're going to have to, like, not eat for 3 days. Because I have ramen downstairs. I don't want to eat that yet. I want to eat that in the morning. And then that would be the meal for the day. And then we don't have to wait another 2 days. Oh, my panda. I can't believe they're taking the audio system out of this room. Why? You picked up something that doesn't belong to you. I don't get that. I really am so confused why they did that. Let me put you guys down. Actually... Ugh. Let me plug you guys up. Give me a second. I think this will work better. For my cameras, I don't have that. All right, let me clean this front lens over. Give me a second. Oh my God, it's like when I'm vomiting, my brain just shuts down. Oh, that's not good. Where is microphone cloth? I just had it. Oh, my panda. Oh, I feel like shit. Can't believe I got food poisoning a second time in New York City. Trying to eat cheap food. It was not the. It was just normal food. I guess I get it, Panda. Well, I get it, and I got it, but hold on. I forgot. I got the microphone right here. Oh, sorry. Can you guys hear this microphone? Check, Panda. 1, 2, Panda. Can you hear that? I hope so. Oh, that's not good. My stomach is fucked. YouTube is gonna. There's a lot of swearing in your video this time. Like, well, yeah, I just got food poisoned. You guys smell my vomit breath? Sorry, I gotta clean you out. I'm gonna put you guys over here. So I can like use this bucket when I'm ready because I feel it. I need to be ready. Oh, that looks gross. But yeah, I don't have my microphone. It sucks, man. That really, really sucks. What was that? So a big. What was that? Hold on a second, guys. You know what? These Amazon fucking sellers trying to contact me through my other email. I keep telling Amazon this. Amazon, you have sellers trying to get me to review a product, but want me to pay for it in exchange for a review and a free refund. No. I don't have money to do that, and I wouldn't ever do that if I did have the money, because it's against it. They literally are going to get me kicked off the program. Or Amazon. Read the Amazon policy, ladies and gentlemen. If they find out you're soliciting, which they've been trying to do since last year, saying that I've been buying and trading my products for reviews, which is a lie. Which is bullshit, mind you. We went through that problem with Newer, with the Q3 system that I'm using. My review was taken down several times by Amazon because they thought it's too professional written. And the images just look too professional. I was like, but that's what the purpose for that strobe is for. Are you a photographer? This is why I was like, you guys are not photographers. This is how images are supposed to look like. And mind you, Alvin and Mindy were not models. They were normal people staying at the hostel. And they wanted to participate in that review. They thought it would have been cool to be their pictures be seen in reviews that are helpful. But guess what? I sold a lot of those units from Newer, and have those units people send back because of a firmware issue. But I fixed that. If you watch a video that I made, I have fixed that problem. I can't believe they took the audio system out of here. Oh my Panda. You literally picked it off the ground and I can't believe that. I don't have money like that. I literally just went through a financial burden. Helping E's family, helping me, my medical bills. Guys, my eye is so much better now. Check this out. It's not swollen or reddish anymore. Look at that. Still can't open it because the lid is kind of. They think there's nerve damage on that eyelid. Now they think there's nerve damage. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I was attacked in Milwaukee by a crazy, delusional woman that had most of her life mental health in and out of facilities. And the city of Wisconsin or the state of Wisconsin thought it was cool to let her back on the street. Turns out this is multiple times she has attacking people. This wasn't due to COVID. She's been doing this since 13. She's been kicked out of schools. We found out a lot of things. And this is why you guys said I should sue her. You can't sue someone when they don't have nothing. You can't sue the disabled. That's just wrong. You suing disabled, you should feel really fucking bad about that. You're gonna sue a disabled person? It's not her fault that the city, the state, neglected her when she was a child and her parents asked, mind you, her parents asked for that help. Hey, you may want to lock your stuff up now. What? The staff here took something from me, and now I have to wait for them. They took this microphone that it was right there. They picked it up and they took it. So you may want to lock your stuff up now. That's what I'm doing. I'm locking stuff up.
I don't understand.
Oh, that's right. You should, your belongings, use the lockers from now on.
Okay, my bag in the locker.
Yeah, put all the, yeah, because the staff cleaned, they took
Okay.
something.
The doors.
Yeah.
Okay.
So be careful.
Okay.
So guys.
But I go tomorrow.
Yeah. But yeah, so I had to let them know. But yeah, I just feel like, yeah, this is very unprofessional by the hostel to take the wireless. So I'm warning him about it. So yeah, guys. And I'm throwing up. So I'm going to need this bucket for a while. I'm going to put it over here. I don't want him seeing this. This is gross. It's gross, guys. My vomit is just nasty. But anyway, yeah, I turned this room up. I can't, it's not in here. It's not in here. I literally went through everything. I can't find it. Because you know what? I know I dropped it underneath this wagon yesterday. Because I was moving stuff, and I figured, yeah, no one coming in here. Then I thought no one's going to check in the same day. I didn't think someone was going to check in the same day as my roommate checked out to go back to Miami. Because they're supposed to let this bed rest for 2 days. What is it? 24 to 40 hours. They sanitize it, they clean it, and then they can reservice the bed again the next day. That's what I thought was going to happen yesterday. But I was wrong. I was very wrong. This is why I can't trust the hostel anymore. This hostel. Sorry, HI, but this hostel has been causing me problems. Right, Yuki? And, oh, yeah, I actually had Yuki involved in this conversation. That would have been smart, so you guys would be like, wow, you guys literally went through some stuff a few years ago, huh? We sure did. We went through some problems with HI here. Someone broke into our lockers. So we was in the mixed dormitory, because that's when couples can stay in those dormitories, that's why. Only couples are allowed to stay in the mixed dormitory. So, yeah. That's the rules. You can't be a single girl or a single guy and want to stay in a dormitory. That's not going to work. Yeah, those are for couples only. So keep that in mind. If you ever stay at a hostel, HI hostel, you may want to ask, hey, do you guys have a mixed room we can stay in for couples? Like, yeah, we have that. Every hostel is supposed to have it. At least 2 rooms. This hostel has plenty of rooms, which if you didn't watch my review, please watch it. Very informative. Because, and this is proof why it's very inconsistent. It very is. I can't believe they literally took my audio system, one piece. This is why he didn't steal it. He didn't steal it. Because they all stood here. So that was my approach. Look, he doesn't speak much English, and this is a community. So you're supposed to help each other. Remember that, guys. If you stay at a hostel, mind yourself. This is a community. I'm here to learn from you, and you here to learn from me, and I want to exchange that. That's hostel life for you. No, not the hostel. Like, yeah, I'm gonna beat you up, and don't touch me. No, I'm not talking about that hostel. I'm talking about hostel. It's supposed to be hostel. Because, yeah, hostel. Now we're going to pack all this stuff up. Oh. Oh, stomach. Oh, my panda. Oh, am I going to throw up again? Oh, I just felt that twisting. Yeah, I just felt that. Ooh, that is bright. See, we were going to use these tonight, do a live stream out in the backyard. That failed. So I'm leaving this here so you can guys see me better. That's why. I really wanted to surprise you guys on the live stream in the secret garden. I really did. I thought it would have been so cool to surprise you guys with a live stream in the secret garden. But there's no powers, there's no outlet. I didn't think about that. I thought there was because I saw someone powering something earlier today. So I was like, oh, there's power back there. Okay, you can do it, right? I get back there, and yeah, I realized that the audio system is gone. It's like, oh, my panda. Maybe, and I said it in the ice, Micah, we would live stream it on Instagram. Watch it. I thought it was still up here, under the bed where I left it, next to the laptop. We came up here for the laptop and didn't even see it. So I went downstairs and double checked my bag. That's also on live stream on Instagram. What was that? Instagram was what? That Instagram was 64 minutes long? You saw me dancing, listening to some music, setting up the camera, and I got screwed. So guys, please, if you guys want to help out with this right now, I need some medicine. I don't have any money. I need something, dude. I need some medicine. I need some Pepto-Bismol or something. Something. This is really not what I expected to happen. Oh, why is this still on here? I can break that. Chill, don't break that, panda. Yeah, I went to my bag, I went to my camera bag, didn't see it. It's gone. They literally took it out of this room. I went through my bags, I double checked everything. Don't see it. It's that big. You see how big that is? You're telling me you literally... you literally couldn't see this other device sitting over right there under the bed. It goes to show you that the staff is not doing their job correct. They're being too noisy, and they need to... He was the one that was nude and half nude with the towel on, and she walked in here like, and just kept walking right through here. That's disturbing. Give us some privacy, please. Literally, especially too early in the morning, go in the men's bathroom at 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning. Yes, I understand overnight, as I said in my initial review, some of the men in this hostel are just disgusting and nasty. Leaving easy, not pissing over the toilet seat. Whoa. I saw that, not on one toilet. I was like, oh. I went to another toilet, I was like, oh, feces, oh. And then I went to the other toilet near the windows. Man, someone has left some stretch dookie marks around that toilet. I'm sorry, guys. I said it that way, but someone left some serious dookie stains. Oh, my panda. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, someone either is eating unhealthy, because, guys, your poop should not be a certain color. If you are acidic, yeah. If you guys don't know what that means, may I take you to medical school? So, if you're acidic or you're unacidic, means you can. This is how you take some red cabbage, boil it, pour it slowly in the toilet, pee, because that red color is going to change a different color. If it changes from like to yellow to pink and stuff, that means you're not acidic and you need to be less acidic, because that means you're not eating it. So if it changes like a reddish or a purple or like reddish, yellow, orange color, that's bad. That's pretty bad. Yeah, that's a tip. So for you women out there, you can also do that to make sure you're eating properly, getting right protein, magnesium, everything. Oh, my friend, is this your girl? See, this is why New Yorkers don't pay attention to my Instagram. No one does. Well, not my friend Zoe was like, wait. She now just realizing that my E was murdered and raped in Milwaukee, and she was like, oh man, I didn't realize you. Really? I've been talking about that shit for 3 months already. How you not? No. That's. It's all on Instagram, man. This is proof like people really don't want to pay attention till they want something from you. Those are not my friends. Those are not my friends. Those are not friends. People that don't acknowledge what you lost and why you are going through why I'm going through my own mental health right now. I miss E. She never drank. She never smoked. She never did any drugs. She stayed away from all that stuff. That's why I liked her. It's very hard to find girls that don't do drugs and alcohol. That's the kind of wife that I want. She was only concerned about my sake drinking. She didn't want me to stop. I stopped for a while, and she was like, you can still drink. Just do it in moderation, be mindful. Because sometimes when I drink and when I'm around her, I get kind of goofy and kind of get horny. Oh, man, that girl was such a beauty. And never took advantage of me. Never, not once, she took advantage. When I took her guys, let me tell you a story. I took her to the North Face store in Hilldale Mall. In one of my images that I've just posted, she had glasses on, and she had this coat. It was too cold when we went to the movies that day, right? So I took her to Hilldale right after the movie, and I took her to get this is where her sister Nancy thought I was a drug dealer. Oh, Amanda. So, sorry, Nancy. Let me explain them the story. Don't get mad. If you're watching this, don't get mad. So, Nancy thought, I was a drug dealer or something. Because I wouldn't tell her where my income was coming from. Eve didn't want to tell her. Because Eve didn't really either, but she knew that it was coming from family and what I do for work or as a student, right? And then one day, Nancy comes. Oh, I'm getting lightheaded again. Oh, wow, that was weird. Oh, got dizzy. Oh, it makes me want to lay down now. Oh, hold on, guys. Let me just lay down for a second. Oh, wow. Oh, I really just felt like I want to lay down now. Oh. Oh. That's terrible. I can't believe I got food poisoned. Oh, my panda. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. I literally felt like I needed to lay down for a second. Oh, wow. I need some more soda. Get this bucket ready. Because I feel it. You know how you feel like you're about to vomit? You feel the lift? Yeah. Oy. Not good. But anyway, what I was talking about, yeah, Nancy thought I was a drug dealer. So one day Nancy comes to Madison from Milwaukee. The reason why she came from Madison from Milwaukee is I can't explain what happened at the time, but E was in Madison and she had to deal with, her own personal issues with her ex-husband and stuff like that, right? Because she's a mother. So Nancy in the car asked me, where are you getting your money from? Are you selling drugs? Are you dealing? Because if you are, and most times she thought it was most likely marijuana. And I was like, no, I refuse to tell you that. And it's not anything illegally. It's something that I'm doing legally to educate myself. And the E just said, he's in school. And this E was like, what? I mean, Nancy was like, what? What are you talking about? Like, we didn't want to tell Nancy because Nancy was asking for money next time. The next time she came around, she was asking me for money. And I told her no because I only am obligated to support E for a good reason. And at the time, what I was doing was giving E money. E would give Nancy that money to help her family. I didn't care. I get it. But it's me and Nancy didn't have a good relationship at the very beginning. It was more like the family didn't like outsiders. It made me feel discriminated against. I had to tell Nancy, like, Nancy, I'm sick of being discriminated. I've been discriminated in Japan. I've been discriminated in Canada. I've been discriminated in Paris. I've been discriminated in this fucking country. I can date who I want, when I want, because I don't have a tainted evil heart. All I see was beauty. All I saw was a girl that needed help. But you're taking advantage of my sister. No, your sister is actually living with me and my cousin. She's taking advantage of us. E did not have a job. She was living based off meat. And then I found her a job at the Thai restaurant on Regional Street in Madison. I told the lady why. Because, I was like, yes, please, can you give her something to do while I'm not in class during the day? So E will only work 4 hours a day, part-time, give her something to do. Because E said she was bored at our apartment and sometimes she doesn't know how to work the cable television. She wasn't very tech savvy. Yeah. She everything here it is. Anything that was too complicated in electronic format was too complicated, she would get upset and she would just not mess with it anymore. It's just too complicated. So I brought her a tablet. And I said, all you have to do is press this. All you have to do is press that. So I was teaching her over the weeks how to use it, and she got used to it because I was teaching her how to use it. And then her sister was like, you're buying my sister all this nice stuff. Like, Well, yeah, because I need to also help her understand that, you know, you may have lack of knowledge about certain things that's going on, but mind you, he was younger than me. She was what? I was shit. Oh my panda. I was what? 28 when I met E. Yeah, I was 28 when I met E. I got 20% battery left. So guys, I'm gonna clean this up, but I just miss E. I really did. She was like the best girlfriend ever. Sorry, Yuki, but we had our fair issues. But E would never. There was one time E yelled at me. His why. Here's why I yelled at her. Because I was supposed to be at a certain place at a certain time, and she was waiting, and she fell asleep, and she got mad at me, and she goes, I don't want to talk to you. You made me wait for almost 2 hours. I was like, I'm sorry, but things got caught up in the classroom. I told her it wasn't intentionally. And that's when she was like, but I waited outside, like in the cold. I just, oh man, I felt really bad. I'm not a very good boyfriend, obviously. No, I was. This is a family that didn't really appreciate me for what I was doing financially. And then they realized I was doing it even though E wanted to go to Milwaukee to stay with her family. So I kept writing to E all the time. But what her sister didn't know was that E and I kept seeing each other even after that. None of you guys knew that. Why? This is why I was going to Wisconsin. Now you understand why I was going back to Wisconsin a lot. Now I don't have a reason to go back, other than to fight for E's, justice for Elite. If you guys haven't seen that on my Instagram, please support E. It's important that all these Asian crimes that's happening shouldn't be happening. I was also disrespected today, trying to help someone to get where they need to go. Was I asking you? Look at the attitude. Like, damn man, you're worse than the New Yorkers. No offense, New Yorkers, but some of you guys are really not trustworthy, straightforward, and honest. I had to sue you guys to really get my money, or will be getting money. One person is trying to fucking hide from what when I've been discussing on Instagram. People say, "Hey man, what do you did?" She's talking about like you're low life scumbag now, and yeah, she's telling people I'm a scumbag now because I flex my rights. Guys, she stole images that she didn't refuse to pay for. So if you guys didn't know, think about it. When I was working for Porchlight, that October, we went to New York City for the Halloween. That was her Halloween party. I'm not going to say her name. You guys know why. But yeah, now she's a ghost. Now she's not responding to, yeah. Now she's trying to be a ghost. Trying. When I say try, it means really tried. And then, like I said earlier, this guy, yesterday, he read the documents and basically went down to the courts and pled submission of guilt. That's why I was happy today. Bouncing off the walls, like, yeah. So happy to hear that finally something in my favor is coming through. Justice prevalent for me, and will hopefully for E. I want to testify for these punks, what they did to me. You took something from us, not just me. You took something from a family. E wasn't a criminal. E wasn't not a bad person. She had some mental health issues. This is why I wanted to stay with E. Because I was the only fucking black, let's be real, the only minority black guy that spoke some Hmong. Right now, you look like Samuel I. Jackson. Right? Oh, really? But yeah, I wanted to share our mental health stories together with you guys. That's why I kept going back to medicine. That's why I kept going back to, Wisconsin, to see and, sneak behind her sister's back and go see her. And yeah, and Eve was her own adult. She could go anywhere she wanted. She knew how to get around until all this COVID stuff started happening. Now, black people attacking Asians now? I thought we were supposed to be like this. I thought us Asians and blacks are supposed to be like this because we are going through the same fucking problems, just like the Hispanic, just like the native Indians of this state. I shouldn't even be walking on this fucking country's soil. This is America. This is in. How I feel about Native American Indians, they need some. Yeah, this is all theirs. This is theirs. I'm sorry, natives, but my history comes from slavery. We slaves were brought here by the white men. Don't take this racist, don't take this personally. Are you still talking about the pool? Yeah, I thought us Chinese, or Korean, we would like this. I think we still like this. There are some people that just don't like Asians because of motivations. Trump started this whole retaliation against Asians. And now, look what he did recently. He wants $2.2 trillion reparations for the United States for what he's still accusing China of COVID. Which, listen, doesn't matter or not, okay? We as a species are killing the rhinos. Have you been watching what's going on with the rhino population? They are dying off. Why? Us. We are guilty no matter what. We can do as much good as we want. We could try to make a difference, but we didn't do enough because we didn't do it early enough to prevent the rhino population to. They're about to be wiped off the face of this planet. Yeah, of course, the pool. Interested because I am so hot outside, and the hospital would be the hostel, not hospital, hostel, Hostel, would be so awesome if they had a pool. There is a hostel with a pool. It's in Vancouver. And it's not it's affiliate of the HI, but it runs its own. Yeah, they do have a pool, but their pool's closed. And even if they did have a pool here, New York State law says that all pool activities or gatherings are still not really available. So this is why all the pools in New York City was closed, but the fire hydrants and the parks were open with the sprinklers. Pay attention to my logs. So guys, I threw up, got food poison, got the bucket, and yeah. And my phone's about to die, so I'm about to switch off the audio to charge it. Sorry guys. But you guys want to help me get some medicine for my food poison? Oh, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo is that. If you guys want to help me, I've been drinking this crap. You guys know I don't like soda. I don't like how this really is feeling in my stomach right now. I think this is what's making me throw up, dog. It's working to get all that other stuff. Well, then I will come to Vancouver to hit that up. And also, you might want to check. Is the Santa Cruz open? I don't think that hostel's open right now. I think it's too closed. What else hostel has a pool? Hmm. From my knowledge, it might be Arizona. Yeah, I think it's Arizona. No, my buddy Dallas found a hostel in Las Vegas. He's going to go to, and he said that he can work for 3 days to stay because the hostel here is not doing that right at this time. And I was like, then what's the point? What's the point trying to flex membership when people can't flex the membership? Yeah, that's a question I need to ask them. But guys, if you guys want to support the channel, because we bumming shit this week. Oh well, we paid our house fee yesterday. We paid for all our utilities. We paid for all our phone bill. I paid for my phone bill. Yes. I was worried about that. I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to pay for my fucking phone bill. Oh my panda. It's been a struggle. Oh yeah, that's not exactly good for a stomach, especially during the heat. Well, it's not hot today. I just ate some food, and immediately after like the 10 bite, started throwing up. Like, even the guy downstairs was like, "Yo, dude, you look very blue." Earlier I was looking kind of bluish, because I felt weak, you know. So this is why I wanted to cook my own food, because I cannot trust people. They say, "Oh, we vegan," but I'm seeing you cooking steak on the same grill that you cooked the vegetables on. That is cross contamination. Oh yeah, this also has a D minus or D rating, 41 points for having the worst coolant insulation. I show you downstairs, or I will post it on my Instagram. You're gonna be like, oh, everything I said about the hostel here, and my initial review and tour was accurate. That hallways, some of these rooms are not staying cool. Why is this floor the hottest, warmest floor? Because it's on the top. Yeah. I'm about away. What? This Cloud Fire says, what? By the way. Oh, by the way, my cat says if you have food poisoning, eat grass. How was I supposed to eat grass? No, I can't eat grass, dude. Ugh. I need to get rid of this. Oh, my panda. I need to get rid of this stomach pain. But anyway, guys, you guys want to support? Please do. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, I had to wait 10. I gotta wait 30 seconds because there's a delay. Yeah, Instagram live streams do delay by a minute or so. So we're gonna have to wait. Make sure we get this video in full. Because I notice every time I end the live stream, it doesn't actually broadcast the live stream in full. It cuts off. Yeah, and if you haven't heard what YouTube's been doing lately, they've been trying to silence people's voices. I read about that. The hostel look like it's for rich people. No, it's for travelers that are on a budget that don't want to stay in fucking fancy hotels. Who can afford fancy hotels? Some hostels are nice. It looks nice. It's supposed to be nice. It's not supposed to look ragged or dingy. But with that said, everyone, I gotta wait another minute now because he had me talking. Oh, stomach. One. I can't believe they literally took the audio from this room. So guys, I don't have the receiver for this. They took it out of this room as they were cleaning this bed yesterday. And now I have to wait until tomorrow morning to find out if they took it and where they put it. And I'm going to tell Patrick, that's not cool, Dan. If things are on the floor, leave it there. Don't assume it was someone else's that may have checked out. If it was underneath this bed, then you should have looked around and was like, well, maybe it's this guy's. Let me just leave it somewhere. My eye, oh, as I showed you earlier, guys, my eye is much better, but they think there's nerve damage on the eyelid. This is why it still has closure. So yeah, guys, I'm not able to still open the eye yet. I got 10% battery, guys. I gotta go. But yeah, I appreciate you guys listening to my stories, listen to what's been taking place here at the hostel. But yeah, it's been very unsettling because people are not wearing their masks in the building, but you're wearing the mask outside the building. I'm so confused. So confusing. I gotta find me some medicine. I wonder if they have free medicine downstairs. I'm pretty sure they probably don't have any Pepto-Bismol or something. I need stomach medicine, something to like get rid of this nausea. I'm feeling dizzy. No, ugh. Comes and goes. But you guys want to see my vomit? Oh, right here. If you guys saw that earlier, I won't show you that anymore. That's disgusting. But with that said, everyone, this is my life. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one.